Well, that's the mental, and this is me, so that means one thing, another update. All quiet, so I'll put it to the test. North Wales Hospital, camera, record equals car. A scientific fact. I tell you, you can stand here for half an hour, nothing. Switch the camera to record, and a car will come along. So anyway, obviously, basically, that's the nurse's home. There's another car. Is it coming this way? No. Yeah, so it's another update. It's been about a month now. It's the nurse's home. The front buildings of the NWH. And just doing an update. It's been about a month now, I think, something like that. And if you're new to this channel, or new to the updates, this is what I do unless there's something to report, every few weeks, a month or what have you, I just come and have a look at the mental and do a perimeter walk. Just basically, obviously, just to see if there's anything going on, anything happening or what have you. All seems quiet at the moment. Security is still in the same location. I won't go into detail. This is like an update on the updates. If you're interested in the mental, the progress and what's happening, and whatever, then check back on my old updates. But anyway, here's another car coming. There's security. It's still in the same place. They set up camp right at the front to begin with, but they moved to the side. Someone just wandering around there now. CCTV, and they do regular patrols. And people are getting caught in this place, but not a lot going on. Beautiful day, great day for a wander. So I head down to the front gates. There's usually not much going on down there, and I do the perimeter walk down the cinder track, which is haunted, just in case I haven't mentioned it. So yeah, I'll head down to the bottom. I'll just do a perimeter walk. That's basically, obviously, anyway, what I do on these updates, and if there's anything to report. So, what a cracking day for a walk around the mental. See you in a minute. Oh, and yes, the car theory. It's still, I don't know, you will never work it out. Stand outside the top road or the front gates, stand there for half an hour, nothing. Get your camera out, switch it to record, and a car will appear from nowhere. Works every time. So I'll see you in a minute. There's a quick view of the nurse's home. And another car. There's security. Better view of it. Little security hut there. 24 hours security. And it's all fenced off and what have you. There's a fella in the grounds walking his dogs there. I can pick him up. Where is he now? It's focusing on this blooming. Anyway, get the idea. He's just walking his dogs in the grounds. But right, another car. I'll see you in a minute. Or even a pickup. So I'm at the front gates now. Front buildings, as you can see, all locked up. Steel Force Group Limited, 24-hour surveillance. There's usually nothing much going on here, unless you happen to see the odd person going in and out, and a car. But yeah, head off now down to cinder track. Just wait for this car. Jones Brothers, I wonder if they're going in. Might get a bit of footage. So yeah. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was Jones Brothers. Similar colour. I thought I'd get a bit of might get some hanes, which is gossip, Welsh for gossip or what have you, hanes. But no, I'd like to say there's usually nothing going on down here. But anyway, Anyway, obviously, basically, cars and more cars. Right, head off towards Cinder Track now. Perimeter walk as usual. Like I say, I won't be going into details of what exactly has been happening. I've been covering that in earlier updates, whereas the access roads and what buildings are being kept and what buildings are going to be knocked down and what have you. Been getting in there again, that's been flattened. But anyway, obviously, basically, I'll be glad to get on the Cinder Track away from these blooming cars. Yeah, so if you're interested in the mental, if you're new to this channel, and you're interested in the mental, North Wales Hospital, Denbigh Asylum, whatever you want to call it, we just call it the mental. It's known locally as the mental to us Denbighites. But every time I say another car, the mental, I mean, I'm going. These cars, it's unbelievable. So yeah, if you're interested, check out the updates, all the info or anything as and when there's something to report. It'll all be on this channel. So I'll speak to you next when I'm on the Cinder Track. Oh, which is haunted. Just in case I never mentioned it. I don't think I mentioned that. Cinder Track's haunted. Might not have mentioned it. This is where Jones Brothers offices are going to be. Probably have the entrance to that there. There's a little sign there saying the application, but it has been approved. Anyway, just going to leave the main road now. Oh, look, another car! Send you mad! Glad to get to the peace and quiet of the haunted goblin. Glad to get to the peace and quiet of the haunted Cinder Track. Bit of bump there, but car-free zone. Well, you may get the odd one, but a lovely day. So this is the Cinder Track, which is haunted. Might not have mentioned that. I'll get to the security gates. Is there anything to report? In the meantime, I'll get back to you. You can see little signs of where people are getting in. But they're getting caught, so it's a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. I have said in the past. Oh well, carry on. Right, where was I? Yeah, there's as far as I'm concerned, it's not worth. Well, you can sort of go to the perimeter fence perhaps, but trying to enter the grounds is just a waste of time, really. People are still getting in. You can still see, the signs where a bit of fencing's been repaired. See, they're blocking it off with old trees and stuff there. And then you come here a couple of weeks later and you can see the fencing pulled down and stuff like that. So people still are getting in, but they're getting caught. Not long after the security, the proper, they fenced it all off and what have you. And my little incident. So much for my plan. I went in, I thought, yeah, I'll enter the grounds. I thought the security are going to be the other side of the fence. Wrong. Got to the fencing, which is just down here. I'll show you in a minute. You may have seen the video. And who come round the corner but two security guards on this side, not the inside, the other side. And they just looked at me and he said, "You're not supposed to be in here." And I just said, "Yeah, I know I'm not." Just agree with them, innit? And then he said, I said, "All I'm doing is documenting the place and updates." And he just looked at me and he said, "Oh, all right." Then he says, "Just do what you want, take some photos," and he says, "Then just leave." So that's what I did, and they just walked off. So yeah, as I say, not long after all the security moved in and what have you, people were contacting me, but it's gone quiet now. But they were saying they were getting caught, you know, and the police were involved in certain cases, but there's a gap there too. If I can find it. About between them trees there, there's a gap to get in there. So you can see that's the outer skin, but there's a big gap you can get in. Yeah, but it's gone quiet now. But people are still getting in. But I don't think people are bothering as it was. You know, you guarantee in the old days, the good old days. Oh, they've done this again. The repair job that was open last time. I was here, but I don't see the point. See, they've done that there. There's a hole there. There's a gap there. I mean, you could squeeze through there if you're that desperate to get in the grounds. But I suppose they've got to try, haven't they? But yeah, it's all been cleared, but nothing actually happening. That building there, you can see there, that's going. That's one of the buildings that's going, which is a bit of a shame, really. But I've been inside. Well, I've been inside every single building in the place, but that is quite a state. That one, the roof's gone on it, and well, the roof's gone on a lot of them, actually. But yeah, that is one of the buildings that is going. But as I said earlier, if you follow the updates, then you'll know if you're a regular. If you're new to this channel and you're interested in the mental, just check back to my updates, and I explain where the roads are going to be, what's happening, and you know what buildings are being kept and what have you. Keep everyone informed and what's going on. So just in these updates, all I do is I just do a perimeter walk if there's anything new to report and what have you. So I'm heading down now towards the dam, and then I head up to the chapel end, as I call it. It's another way that I used to get in. One of my favourite ways was there, that security fence and the chapel end. So I'll speak to you when I'm at the chapel end, see if there's anything to report up there. And no cars. And this is the cinder track, by the way, which is haunted. Might not have mentioned that. Well, I've broken protocol and I am in the grounds. I have to be careful. You can hear the security generator going in there. They cleared some trees there too. This is the chapel end, by the way. It's the morgue buildings. Well, it's the buildings behind the morgue, actually. And there's the chapel, which is going to get restored, get a bit higher. Yeah, they seem to have cleared one or two trees from the chapel end. Probably, I don't know if you can hear the security hut. There's the nurses' home there. I passed earlier on the top road there. And the security hut is just, hang on, when I went down that dip there. But looking from here, there doesn't appear to be any of that security fencing. But I'm not going to go venture any further. Well, one or two footsteps perhaps. But this is the site where Bringolai was, by the way. It was here. Generators just switched off. Yeah, Bringolai was a listed building. Gone. So yeah, you tell me. Bringolai ward was the secure ward. A lot of the patients, you know, they used to work on the farm, Pennant's farm and what have you, and they used to wander around, you know, they were okay, but the real dangerous ones, shall I say, were in Bringolai, the ones that couldn't be, you know, sort of mingle with other, or they used to head into town, the patients used to, because I used to live in bottom of Love Lane, and just head up past the Treverian, which you can see there. That was called the Mental Club. It's the old Treverian. I had one or two pints in that place. You pass that, and then you'd head down in Love Lane. Many a time the patients would be walking, some would be in their pyjamas, dressing gowns and slippers on. They used to just wander down into town and wander back, but this was a secure ward. It was here, which was Golly, but it's not here anymore. Listed building, gone, so yeah, you tell me. So yeah, nothing going on really, so generator started up again. So anyway, obviously basically that'll be the end of another mental update. NWH, North Wales Hospital, Denbigh Asylum. And as always, if you're new to this channel and you're interested in the mental, then subscribe if you want to, but keep watching the updates. Anything to report or anything to update, and I do regular updates such as this one, which is not a lot gone on really, but I just like to keep everyone informed. There is a lot of interest in this place. So yeah, I'll see you guys. I was going to say I'll see you a lot and then see you guys, and it ended up I'll see you. So I'll see you a lot in the next one.